All right, welcome to the Iron Sharpening Iron Show. I'm your man, Big Jack. This is where we prove we are stronger together, that if each one will reach one, we can all grow and glow. And today being the last Sunday of the month, you know what that means. It's the Gentleman's Journal. And I got an awesome show for you today because we're going back to the barber shop. I'm talking back inside the shop, to talk. And if you've ever been to a barber shop in your life, if you've ever been a hairdresser in your life, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. The back and forth, the conversation, the in-depth, and all of that's coming out tonight. And I'm excited. So I don't even want to waste any more time. I'm going to get my man Walt up here so we can kick this show off and get our guests on for the day. So let me get my man Walt up, and we're going to kick off the show. So thank you for the Iron Sharpening Iron Show. All right, my man Walt, what's up?
My man, what's happening, Big Jack? What's going on, bro?
Man, look, the weather outside is frightful. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. What's going on?
Hey, man, the only constellation for me is I don't have to work in it, man.
Oh, wow,
For
yeah.
28 years, I had to work in this mess, so I don't have to work in it. So it's not as bad as now as it used to be, because you're in the house eating 15 bean soup and playing Madden and all that good stuff, And
Nah, I got you.
yeah, man, it's just like, man, I'm done. Yeah, if they call for more snow, I'm changing my zip code till it's over.
Hey,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know if you exempt no matter what your zip code is, because this thing is all the way from.
Yeah, hey, bro, I'm going across. Yeah, trust me, wherever I go, it'll be 85 and sunny for sure.
Right.
At
I
least
got
80.
you. I
Yeah,
got you.
I'm done, man. I'm telling you, I can't. I don't want to do this no more. This is not fun, man. I've been shoveling snow all day, and
Oh man.
my man next door, thank God, he's got the snow blower.
Mm.
So he was doing the sidewalk, and I was just hitting all the ladies and the seniors, the steps and all that. He would get the walkways and the sidewalk, and I just get everybody steps and porches, So
Got you. All right.
yeah,
Well,
man. And
you're
then it's like,
doing your neighborly thing. That's
oh
pretty
man,
cool.
you come back in, man. It's like it never happened. I'm looking
Right. Oh yeah.
outside, man.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
so
like it
yeah.
never happened. So, but that's what it is, man. Threw some grass seed down early, so my grass will be looking good in the spring for sure.
Right.
And it might be at least March before we see the grass again.
Yeah,
You never
you're
know.
absolutely
Yeah,
correct. Yeah,
because
but for
cold weather.
everybody that's out there, we ask you to be safe. Don't overdo it. Even shoveling
Yeah,
snow. That's a time where a lot of people overexert
yeah,
themselves and get
yeah,
themselves in a situation they didn't really want to be in. You got
yeah,
to stretch like anything else. You're going out there
yeah,
shoveling that snow. Snow can be very heavy on the shovel, and then that ice in the ground is definitely slippery, and it's not going to get any easier, any better anytime soon. It's going to get real cold. So if you can
yeah,
avoid it, don't get on those roads. I mean, that's just my
yeah.
safety message for today.
That's
And
it.
we want you to tune in and watch the show, and that way you ain't got to deal with
I
it.
want to deal
So,
with it, man. Go through
bro,
the
can you
group.
remember the last time you was in the barbershop?
So I go maybe twice a year. Usually get shaped up in here. But
Okay.
yeah, I'm pretty much out the barbershop game, as you can see. But I have two cousins with barbershops, and I still do stop through to make sure I keep my card valid because you got some good stuff and some low calorie logic as well coming out of the barbershop. So, I mean, not working, retired,
Mhm.
the sitting room, the barbershop, all these differences of opinions, man. I love that energy. I love that energy. So I'm looking forward to the night, man. Especially since I think I'm the old guy. So
Mhm.
this would be fun, man. I have been working on my slang all day. I don't want to be a jive turkey. You
Yeah, I
dig?
got you. I got
So we'll see what happens. You know
We'll
what I
see
mean?
what's happening. Well,
We'll
we
see what's
got
happening.
our guests today. They're coming straight from the shop, and
My man. All
they're
right.
really good at what they do. But let's get
Cool.
them up on the stage. So
Let's
you
get
ready
them on
for
the
it?
stage.
Let's
Yes,
get them
sir.
on the stage, man. All right,
Let's
here we
get
go.
to it.
Let's get them up here. All All right. We got my
My
man
man.
Jess and Throwback. What's up? How y'all doing, fellas?
What's up, man? What's
Not
going
bad. How
on?
y'all? How y'all?
What's up,
Want to
fellas? All
say
right. All right. Good to
thank you
see you.
for being with us on the Gentleman's Journal. Of course, I'm Big Jack Story Time, and it's my man Walt Talks here, and we are excited to have you up on the stage with us because we want the inside scoop if we can get it. Now, what happens inside the shop? You know, I've been to the shop, I've been to your shop, and so we're going to let you introduce yourselves and tell us where you're from, as far as what your shop name is and the location. We want to promote it and push it as much as we can. And then at the same time, we can get into some deep conversation on what you guys all about. So who want to start first? We let either one. It don't matter with me.
Let the ball start, man.
Uh-oh, the boss.
Nah, man. What's
My
up,
man.
man? What's up, man? Brandon, man. Brandon. Also go by Throwback Booby on Instagram and social media, man. Brandon, man. We represent a different blend barbershop, but it's really more so like a different brand, the brand right now. You know what I'm saying? A different blend, the brand.
Okay. All right. All right. Appreciate it. Thank you, Brandon, for being here from a different blend, the brand, you know.
See,
So, all right.
it's a little, yeah, get a little,
I got you. I got you. I got you. I
Tongue
got you.
twister.
All right.
tongue
All right.
twister, tongue twister.
All right. So, Jess, what's up? What we got, man?
What's up, man? I'm just a barber, from a different blend, the shop and the brand. And yeah,
Yeah, we
been
located out Frederick. We in Frederick, Maryland,
Okay.
Okay.
downtown off of Mater Ave, 820 Mater Ave, Frederick, Maryland. Yeah,
My
Okay.
man.
All
All
right.
right. Cool. I was about
Yeah.
to ask you, man. Shout that business out, man, for
yeah,
sure. Shout
yeah,
it all the
yeah.
way out.
We open 7 days a week. 7 days a week. A lot of
7
shops.
days a week.
Sometimes some shops be closed on Sunday, some on Monday. We 7 days a week. 7 days a week.
Hey,
I got
before we get started, man, I got one question. How much does it cost to get a haircut now?
mm.
That's a hot topic. That's a hot topic.
Oh man, I'm like, man, last time I went in there it was hiding the giraffes behind, man. I'm like, what in the world? How do
That's
people
a
do
hot
this, man?
topic. Go ahead, Just. Go ahead, Just. What you think? I go after you on this one.
So I know as far as being in the shop, we all got our own like
Mm-hmm.
set prices. But for me personally, you know, for a kid, you gotta be under 12. I,
Mm-hmm.
I start at what I want to say 5, because under
Okay.
5 it could get a little, get a little
Mm-hmm.
hectic. But 5 to 12, and I do prices starting at 30.
Hmm.
30. And then for an adult,
Mm-hmm.
without the beard would be 40. With the beard would be 50.
Good God, man, I'm glad I'm bald, man. I mean, good gracious, man.
All
No
right. Wait a minute.
ARP discount or nothing for the old people, nothing like that.
Hold on.
So for the building,
I
yeah.
can't wait to jump in on this topic
Yeah.
actually because it's been a
Come on
hot
with it, man.
topic, and and the way he just reacted is the reaction sometimes when people be hearing the prices of the barbershop. But
Mm.
the thing is, though, right, brother Walt, I
Mm-hmm.
can talk for a second on this. You might have to
Mm-hmm.
jump in, Walt. You might have
Go
to
ahead, I'm
jump in,
listening.
Jack. You know what
No,
I'm
go ahead.
saying?
No, go ahead and talk.
But look, as far as the prices is concerned, right? This is not the 60s, 70s, or 80s, or 90s, or even the
I
early
see. In the
2000s.
2000s, I see. I
I
see.
know
I
it's
see.
because what you paid for groceries, you know what I'm saying, 5 years ago,
Oh
you ain't paying
man.
for. I'm
Hey
just
man,
saying that's just that's the
I don't
basics of the
disagree,
inflation, though. I just want to go with
bro.
the basics of it. That's the basics.
I don't disagree, man. I do not
I,
disagree. The game is
all
the
right, but
game.
as
I was
far
out
as
of the
like
game.
when we so like it's hard too because since we all charge different prices
Mm-hmm.
as a shop, we start at 30 for kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then adults we try to start at 40 for adults, but it gets
Okay.
kind of tricky because we take appointments as well. So if you
Right.
walking in, that's the price if you walking
Mm-hmm.
in. But if you booking with somebody like me, I start
Mm-hmm.
at $45. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
For adults. And I
Right.
start at 30 for kids. 30, and my kids is for middle school and below. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So,
Gotcha.
and if you're in high school, 35. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So, but my listen, my haircuts are market value though. I'm right there in the nice little, I'm not
I'm
too
listening.
high, I'm not too low. I'm right there in the sweet spot. See, because like right now, people charging 60 at the base level, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
70. And then it's like that's when the conversation gets a little more, crazy. But go ahead.
Oh no. Hey, look, man. I know. Let's be clear. One, I'm out the game. I've been bald, man, 30 years. Yeah, at least 30 years. So, magic shave, electric clipper, whatever. Here, and I usually hit it with, but when I really need it, sometimes, you kind of get crazy. You go get tightened up. But I respect it, man. So when I go to the barber shop, I go to usually see my cousin. And hey man, what time you gonna be at the shop? Because what I know for sure, not being a regular, I can't get there and be in the way when a regular shows up because I'm gonna be sitting there all day. So I'm like, look, man, what time are you getting to the shop? I'll bring you coffee. I need to be the first or second in your chair, and then they still waiting outside for them. So the game has definitely changed, man. But I respected you guys, hey man. Barbers, beauticians, independent business owners from back in the day, man, other than probably prostitution and cab drivers, some of the oldest professions in the black community, man. So,
Definitely.
hey, look, I respect the game and I tip for sure, So yeah, I definitely, definitely, I get it, man. I just haven't been. I think I was paying, man. Shit, last time I went to the barbershop, I may have been paying $15. It may have cost me $25 to walk out the barbershop, man. $15 and a $10 tip, maybe,
But I think you can still get
Mhm.
that number too, because I think it depends on where you at too. That's part of it. Like,
Hey,
you
but
know what I'm saying?
what I'm not going to do is walk in the barbershop and get that rookie in that first chair. You could probably get it from that guy, but
Yeah.
hey, man, he's just got to suffer like the rest of them, man. He got to suffer, earn his keep, man. Walk in, man, it's like, oh no. And hey man, you gonna be a wild throwback? Oh my man, what about your man over here? Everybody like, I hate. Like never mind.
You gotta practice. He gotta
Yeah,
practice
you
too.
gotta practice, man. Yeah, but just not on me, man. But I get it, man. But I respect you guys, hey man, and here it is, man. What people don't think about. First of all, you on your feet all day, right? You know, people go out and spend their money everywhere else, but when they get to the barber, the beautician, the interior designer, whatever, everybody wants to beat you on the plumber, the electrician. Hey man, your price is your price, man. And here's the thing. If the people can't respect your price, they're not for you, man. That's what it is.
Don't come.
That's what it is, man. And I
Yeah.
respect that. So I just messing with you, but I respect that, man.
No,
You
I
gotta
like it.
set
I
your
like it.
price
I
and
like it.
stand on it, man. You got to, because people will beat you and then they'll go and overpay for something else somewhere else where the price is not negotiated, So
Yeah.
stand on your price, man. And they look with the understanding that 30 years ago price and it's not today's price. I get it. Yes, sir. Yeah,
No,
for
and the
sure.
thing is, it's a service that is instant
Yeah,
satisfaction. You
yeah,
either gonna be happy with your cut or you're not gonna be happy with
yeah,
your cut. But it's like
yeah.
there's nothing we can do about it once it's over. Just pay your money. So,
So I
uh,
walk in there for the number 2 on the hair chart. The cravat is still the number 7 or whatever that is, and they still got the hair chart in the barber shop, man.
oh man,
Not,
The
that's
head
no,
chop,
wait,
I ain't gonna lie, the
wait,
head
fast.
chop, man. That's a lost. That's a lost art too. The
Yeah,
head chop.
yeah, give me the number
Yeah, just bring
6.
the picture now.
Yeah, you gotta come
Oh
with that
man.
picture. Look, it's at the point
Oh,
now. If you don't come with that picture, we looking at you like you crazy. You come in
oh
the
man,
you
for
come in
real?
the shop with no picture. Come on,
Oh
man. You
man.
tripping, man.
So I just can't say, man, give me the give me the fade, yada yada, you give me the taper. That's that's how long it's been since I had a haircut. So
See, because
yeah.
the cuts have gotten too fancy for the lack of it. It's gotten too fancy. You can't just because somebody come and say, "Let me get a little fade." You do that. Give them the mirror. Nah, man, I wanted you to do this
Oh
right here.
man, I
Like you
want to
can't
such and such.
just.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, all right.
yeah.
Oh man, all right. Well, hey, look, man. I learn something every day, man. Hey, Jack.
yeah,
I learned. Hey, that's what it is, man. And I always mess with Jack because when he gets a haircut, I always say, "Man, look like you ready for the first day of school, man."
that's it.
So yeah,
Look,
but
I only go to one person, so there it is.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
sitting down
my
there
man.
at the bottom of the screen. So, and the thing
Yeah,
is,
all right.
and anybody know me, they know I'm brand loyal. So I'm only gonna go
Yeah,
to
oh
that
yeah,
one
you
person.
gotta be, man. You
You,
got yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
hey,
if I
Big Jack was there
switch,
the other day.
yeah, I was there.
yeah,
We was
man.
there. You was there. I think what day was you there, Big Jack?
It had to
Yeah,
be Sunday or Monday.
Yeah,
Monday,
yeah,
yeah,
like Sunday or Monday. And
yeah.
we was there for
And
like an
Monday.
extra 30, 40 minutes
Yeah,
just chopping it
yeah,
up.
just
Hey
chopping it
man,
up. Yeah,
hey look, when I was going to the barber shop, I remember, man, going to a different barber. I felt more guilty going to a different barber than I was talking to a strange woman in the grocery store with my wife down her aisle. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like
yeah. Well, I
I'm like,
mean,
oh man. It's
it's
like, man,
hey,
hey, look, man, I was in the jam. You weren't available. You were out of town. I had to go do such and such. Oh yeah, I got to give them all that, man. Yeah, yeah, I got
no,
to give
it's
them all that. Yeah.
so
So,
I got a question for you, fellas. So when you're in the shop or you're actually cutting a client's hair or even a person walking in, do you ever feel like you're like a therapist? I know like a
oh,
bartender hears a lot of
yeah.
stories. Do you hear a lot of stories as barbers? I mean, is that something you do?
Definitely, yeah. I definitely hear some, some doozies for sure. Stuff I'd be
Okay.
like, what? So yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. And like from time to time, though, people like you might give somebody advice too. They say something, you be like,
Mm,
I say do this. Like actually recently had a client and he was telling me how like he was talking to some like older girl or whatever, and like how he was like, oh yeah. He's like, I'm younger. I don't know if you gonna mess with me because of that. I was like, I ain't gonna lie, you shouldn't have said that. Because if she was already rocking with you, your age, she ain't know that already. So it's like, it definitely could be like therapy for sure.
I got
hey
you.
man,
All
some
right.
things never change.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot,
So,
I would say, dang, I feel like I am. I feel like I am I feel like I could challenge any therapist. Say nah,
Mm,
nah. I'm just saying.
no,
At this
I
point,
believe you.
because I be telling my wife because she she majored in psychology, and I be
mhm.
Mm,
telling her like, man, you got that book, I'm in the field though. I'm in the field
Right,
for real. It's like,
right,
yeah,
right.
you went to school, but I know when she tell me certain situations in her class or whatever that she was, I be like, hold on, in my real
hmm
life therapy session, I would say this. That don't make sense to me what you just said. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. The
No,
No, I
therapy thing,
believe you, man.
I really
Yeah.
feel like, yeah, for sure.
right. Have
Yeah.
anyone? I mean, because the thing is, I'm sure the stories that you hear in the time that they're in the chair, you get, especially from probably teenagers or young men asking for real advice. Do you feel like you're obligated to give advice, or is it one of those things where I'll listen to you, but I'm not sharing or giving you anything because I don't want to steer you down the wrong path, or it's like it don't matter because you're sitting in my chair. I mean, how do you feel about that?
I guess you really just gotta know your personnel. You gotta know the person that's in your chair. So it's like you could also be like, can I elaborate on that? You know
Mm,
what I mean? So
hmm
it's just a kind of respect thing. That just got to be known.
All
Yeah,
right.
right, hold
I
on,
like.
man. Stop. That sounds good for your once in a while customer. But I
I
know
was just about to talk about that part.
when your
Yeah.
boys come through there, you hollering all the way down in the shop. Man, can you believe this dummy man? Come on, man.
But I think that,
Can
but
I
that does
elaborate
that
on that?
does
Yeah.
that does play into the personnel part. But yeah,
Uh
because I feel like when I'm talking to a newer client, you trying to
hmm
feel them out first.
hmm
But
Exactly.
I think the difference between being a person that just cut hair and a barber is a barber gets more personal. So you do
hmm
feel more like for me, I know that when I'm talking to somebody, I feel obligated to kind of give them a little peek into my life so they can feel like, hold on, it's not a one-way street. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, hold on, nah, this is real because he told me that he suffered or he went through the same similar
hmm
thing a little more intimately so I can kind of go out there with him a little bit and trust him a little bit on a respect tip, like Just was just saying. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh
Okay.
man.
No, and that makes a lot of sense. And I'm looking at both of y'all. So I see Throwback and Just both of y'all look like y'all hair long. So y'all don't
Neither
go to
one
the
of them go to
barber.
the barber
Y'all
shop.
don't go to the barber. So
Nah,
how,
I go to B.
okay. Well,
Yeah, he does. He does. He gets his cut. He definitely and he books it on some respect type. He books
right.
the cut. So I will, you know what I'm saying? He
Oh wow.
books it
I'm in
just
the
because he like
business.
because he
Right.
know he like look, man, this man be busy. If I don't get him, I gotta get him, you know what I'm saying, in this type of way.
Mm.
But yeah, he still gets cut. So yeah. And for
But
me,
that
I ain't get cut, and I ain't gonna lie, I ain't get cut in a long time. Long time, long time.
I got you. Okay.
but
And
you gotta get
B used
all
to
this
cut
though,
my hair
right?
when
You
I was
gotta
in
get
high
shaped
school
up, right?
too.
Yeah,
So
rarely, 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 rarely,
Okay, okay,
rarely. Yeah,
okay.
and with Just, I was cutting Just hair when he was in high school. That's how I know him because I was cutting his
Oh
hair
wow.
first.
oh
You
wow,
see what I'm
okay.
Okay.
saying? Then he
Yeah.
went.
So
Then he finished high school and he was like, "Hey B, I'm thinking about getting into the barber game, man." And I was like, "All right, bet. Let me know what I can do to help." And shoot, we've been
hmm
linked up ever since. Yeah.
oh
Good,
no,
man. Good.
And that right
That's
there
good
is
stuff.
a true sign of paying it forward, or even influencing somebody down that
Hmm.
path. So that's pretty cool. So Justin, you believe that that was an influence watching Brandon do his work, or was that the push for you?
So when I was younger, actually, my father would take me to get my cuts like on
Hmm.
weekends, and I when I was younger, I was like asking him like, how much money you give him, and I'm like kind of cat like, dang, that kind of big
Hmm.
bread. So then
Hmm.
he kind of was like, oh, are you interested in that? And then he kind of got me some clippers and stuff when I was young,
Okay.
and I was like dabble on and off on it, but I wasn't really like consistent with it. But
Hmm.
then I went to college and realized I didn't want to go to college, and then
Hmm.
that's when he brought that back up, and then we both went to barber school, and then it went from there. And then as I was about to graduate barber school, I started like shadowing B and like
Okay.
pulling up to where he was at the time and watching him cut and getting tips and stuff like that.
Okay, all right. So
Nice.
now you mentioned you had to go to barber school. So there's a
Mm.
school for barbers. Is that I'm hearing it now? So
Yes,
how
sir.
does
Yeah.
how does that work? And explain that just a little bit for those who don't know out there that's watching this show that there's a school. How does the school work?
Yeah, so you could do it two ways. You go to a barber school, or you could do it like as an apprentice.
Hmm.
I went to a barber school. It was in Hagerstown, and it was pretty much like regular kind of school, but
Hmm.
you needed to get like a certain amount of hours to like graduate. And I did it just like college, did it through financial aid and all that,
Hmm.
and yeah, and just was going to school as much as I could, and yeah, here now.
Okay, all right, that's cool. Now, how long is a barber school? Is it like you said, like
So
colleges? Can it be a year long, or how long does it take to get through the program?
So honestly, if you're really consistent with it, because it's kind of all on you, because they're not really gonna really push you hard and none of that. Like
Listen,
they
they
pretty
got
lenient.
your money.
Yeah, but if you're serious, yeah, it'd probably take about a year, I would say.
Mm, okay.
But
Oh, no, that's good. That's good.
yeah,
And now, Brandon, I know I'm saying throwback there, but I want to say Brandon because I know
Yeah,
Brandon.
yeah, I can
Yeah,
say I
yeah,
was.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Please call me Brandon, please.
No, no. So I see you own your own shop. So now being a barber is one thing, but being the owner of a barber shop, how's that? From what you went through school to now being the owner, how much has that changed, or what was that like, or was that always a passion to own your own shop?
Oh yeah, ever since I was, you know, cut started cutting hair, I wanted to own my own shop. It's different because like everything's on you, right? The overhead and the
Hmm.
licensing and maintain, and then also making sure the barbers are satisfied. And it's tough, because like I said, it's all and me. I don't have any like in my life the partners. Like some people have a partner for their business, and they got
Hmm.
some type of funding coming from here and coming from there. In some businesses, you know what I'm saying. Like for me, it's a little tougher because in that type of way, all the grind go right into the shop. There's no it's from you know what I'm saying for my family for the shop and for whatever I got to do if we need whatever for the shop. You know what I'm saying. So it's a little more difficult in that way. Also, if I mess up, like I said, I got just there, I got two other barbers there. You know what I'm saying? My wife. So if I'm not handling business properly, it can mess up their lifestyle as well. You know what I'm saying? Pulling the rug right from underneath them. So that's the difference. Honestly, the responsibility just heightens.
So let me ask you this. So coming out of school, I guess you chair rent, or do you come on a percentage? How does that work? I know it used to be the new guy always wanted to get on a percentage because he didn't have a clientele, and once you get to clientele, it's just better for the new guy to pay chair rent or booth rent or whatever the case is. So how does it work? Is that the same,
Well,
or how does it go?
it's the same. I mean, every different shops do different things. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Mine's is the a booth rent shop. Um,
Okay. Okay.
I also offer commission to other barbers before newer barbers trying to get on their feet
Hmm.
because it is better for a new barber sometimes to get on
Right.
his feet without owing the shop
Hmm.
per week. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Right.
hold on, but then once you get established, it becomes better to be in
Hmm.
booth rent for the most part
Absolutely. Absolutely.
because yeah, you like hold on to because I've been in almost every situation in barbering, I've been inside
Hmm.
of that situation. So I've been commission, I've been booth rent. So I mean, you could do it any way depending on the shop. Our
Now,
shop, yeah, booth
go
rent.
ahead. I'm sorry.
Go
But
go
as a
go.
shop owner, and I guess in the barber shop it may be different from a beauty shop because I don't know how many chemical services you guys do. Unless I come in there with the Jerry curl, but I'm guessing you have to decide. You get to determine, I guess, what products are being used in your shop. I mean, because like somebody can't come in there and use inferior products to you. Like if you are, if you were booth renting to someone, then does that level of control come with it? Or like, can somebody come in there with all these Costco? I'm just using Costco. I don't want no smoke from Costco. That's my favorite place.
Mhm.
Somebody coming in with all these other products from a different place. A client's hair gets torn up, and then are you responsible or is that barber responsible? So I mean, sometimes, and it's been a while for me. So like some shop owners were very specific about the chemicals that had to be used, and maybe that was just their way of making money on the supply. I don't know.
Well,
So
it
how does that
depends.
go?
Like, and that varies. Like once again, that
Hmm.
varies per shop because say you're in Regis, say you're in Regis and they use a
Hmm.
certain that's a salon and they use a
Hmm.
certain product and they're a commission salon because I know somebody that used to work
Hmm.
there and that's his commission spot. So they provide most commission spots that I know of, they provide the stylists or barbers with the shampoo, the conditioner,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So in that case, they might have a product that they are already getting at a certain price or whatever,
Okay. Okay.
and they rather you use that joint because they everything is all branded by the company. You know what I'm saying? So they rather
Okay.
you work in that type of way. So that's what I can see. And then also you got if you're booth renter, then you'll depending on what you have, what arrangement you have with the owner, you could be a
Hmm.
1099 or whatever the case. So you're an
Right.
independent contractor, and that's what my
Right.
barber's up too. So then that
Okay.
falls on you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. Okay.
So
Okay.
that Walt, now I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change the direction just a little bit
Okay.
because
So absolutely. Absolutely.
B and just both of y'all, what's the key or the biggest draw item inside your shop? What makes you come to the shop? I mean, I know you got to cut hair. I know that's your business. But when you get in that shop and there's nobody in their chair, what are y'all doing? Tell me what y'all
Got to be a
doing in
pool
that shop.
table. Got to be a pool table. Got to be a pool table.
We're on that pool, man. We're on
Or a
that
trap
pool.
game, one of the two.
We're on that
Either
eight
pool
ball. We're
table
on
or
that
trap game.
eight ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
Walt, I knew you would like this one because Walt bullied me when I was a kid on the pool table. So that's how I even met this guy,
Hey,
man. So
I got a
yeah.
random question for you, man. I got a
Yeah.
random question for you.
Oh Lord, here we go.
You at the barbershop and a guy comes in, two guys come in, not together. One guy's on the table and this guy comes in with his two friends and he plays you and he loses. Does he then get to play his friend? Or doesn't he have to win before he gets to stay on the table? I'm just asking for a friend. I'm just asking, am I
You
that old?
know,
Am I missing something?
nah, what is they
I
on? What
mean,
is they on? What is they
I want to
on?
stay on here because the guy walked in the pool, in the rec center and lost. And then he says he wanted to play his friend. I'm like, okay, you can play your friend, but you got to win. When you win, you play your friend. And then next thing I know, I look up, man, his father walks up, you know, 6'2" Marine, cut up like a bag of dope, and he looks at me like, you told my son he can't play pool. I said, I didn't say he can't play pool. I said he had to win to stay on the table. So he said, oh, so if I win, then he can take my place. And me being 14 and I guess I was kind of brain dead at the time, really didn't have my situational awareness piece down. I said, well, if you think you can win, then yeah. And I broke the balls. His father, I missed my second shot. I broke the balls, didn't make nothing. And his father took off on me, man. And I ain't get another shot, man. But Big Jack was about the size he is right now, man. He was 8 years old, 9 years old. I'm 14,
Nine
man. He
years
was about
old.
that size, man. Yeah, he was about that size. Relatively speaking, he was about that size, man. So yeah, man. So he always, I just not even in your barbershop. 50 years later, do you get to lose and stay on the table? All right, I appreciate you guys clearing that up for me, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
When I do go to the shop and the table's sitting back there and there's a big draw, I'm telling you, I'd be wanting to go back there and hit them, but I'm like, the flashbacks to the PTSD from when I was back in the
Oh
rec center,
Lord,
pissed me off
the
the
jack
table,
leg,
man.
jack leg, man. Hey,
So
look, man, I would be in there all day at the barbershop because I'm first of all the barbershop, the bank, the post office. I don't like going in there on the weekends at gunpoint. I wouldn't go in the barbershop on the weekend on gunpoint unless, like I said, now I go in early Saturday morning and catch my cousin maybe. If I can't catch him during the week. But yeah, man, I'm a weekday guy, because I had a crazy schedule. So going in Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You guys still close on Monday, or you open on Mondays now? How does that go?
7
7
days a week.
days.
7 days. 7 days.
7 days a week. Get that money. Yeah, man. Man, I'm gonna have to take a trip down Frederick, man. Come down there and holler at y'all, man. That's I ain't too far from DC, man. I'm gonna have to come check it out, man.
We
Yeah,
open for
Yeah.
it,
Hey
yeah,
man, I like to sit there and just take notes, man, because you get some great conversations, great points of view in the barbershop. For sure, man.
yeah.
For sure.
So I know you got to tell us about your pool league. So how y'all doing? So they're in the
You got a
league.
league
They
in
actually
there.
got a
Okay.
little league thing going,
Oh wow.
and that's why I
Okay.
won't mess with them. They think they're gonna get me on that
Oh,
table
I
and
see the
beat
pool
me up.
table there.
I'm
Okay.
like, hey, so tell us about how did that come about and how did that start with y'all?
Well, Josh, this is your field.
Okay, so pretty much it all started because we were in the shop, of course, and then as we playing, we getting competitive, we trying to get better, you know what I'm saying, and then we started having our own tournaments in the shop, so we're having tournaments, and those are going well, and then me and B actually went to like a pool hall where we're in the league now, and we played this guy. There was one guy in there who was on the table, and his brother was in there, and he was drunk, right? So we walk in there, and he's like, "Yeah, play my brother or whatever. He's in the league, whatever." And we're like, "All right." So we play this guy. I play him first, and I lose, but it was close. And I'm like, So then B plays him, and it's also the same thing. It's close. He lost. The
Oh
third game
boy.
comes around. I play this guy again. And now I'm beating him. I'm like, oh,
Okay.
this guy, he's looking kind of regular now. And then, then me and B play, we're battling. And then I end up playing the guy again, but this time his brother's watching. He comes in and watches, and I'm playing him. And he's like, oh man. He's like, oh wow. He's like, you guys in the league? You guys looking to be on the team? And we like, I mean, nah, we not. And he's like, yeah, that guy's a 5, so you playing him, beating him. You pretty
Oh
much
wow.
like a 5. At the time, I didn't know the rankings or nothing like that. And B actually enlightened me and was like, yeah, 5 is like, that's like, because the highest is a 7. I was like,
Okay.
oh.
Wow.
I was like, hey, we gotta look into this then. And then it's been history ever since.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's okay. I thought you guys were gonna tell me you walked in and the guy put the chalk mark on your back, and all of a sudden everybody wanted to play and bet you, man.
They didn't want that. They didn't want that. They
Yeah, right,
started
'cause we
saying,
definitely we play for that money. We do play for that money.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Cool.
that's cool.
Cool.
ever since though.
Now what y'all been doing? So how y'all doing as a team? You said
See,
y'all winning?
I will speak on that. So we came in that establishment, and I came with my team from the shop. You know what I'm saying? And it's a black barber shop, and I'm me. So I'm coming with all black guys, you know what I'm saying? So it's an all black team. But it's like a really all white league, basically, right?
Okay.
Just it's
Okay.
probably only like 2 other black people in this league. But on the night that we come, let's say it like that. You know what I'm saying? So we come in there and then
Elevate your everyday
oh,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
oh
Go ahead. That's
yeah, so in the door, like Just said, we already be in this barbershop practicing, and we're very competitive. So we're hosting our own tournament. So we already feeling like, man, we nice for real.
We
So
good. We nice.
so off the top, when we get in there, we start. I don't want to gas, so we started taking over for real. We started being ranked number 1. We made
Oh
it to
wow.
the regionals. We lost. We was number 1 last season. We lost in the first round. I gotta say that because we did get a bye week. We lost in the finals. There we go. So we've been maintaining the number 1 seed for a while now. We pretty good, man. We pretty good, in my opinion. Yeah.
You got the
uh,
That's
You
good
showing
stuff,
us,
man.
showing us some hardware, right?
I got the
Uh-oh,
hardware.
there.
Oh yeah,
There
yeah,
go,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
there
man.
you
yeah.
All
go, right
right.
there.
There it is.
There
All
it
right.
is.
Got
Names
you.
and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
A different
I'm telling
blend.
you,
All
wouldn't
right.
expected that
Different
though.
blend.
They wouldn't expect that. I'm telling you, when you come in there, you don't think we come with the hardware. You know what I'm saying?
Got the
Yeah,
hardware.
yeah. That's what's up. That's
So,
what's up.
you guys playing straight 8 ball,
Straight eight
playing
ball,
8 ball.
straight eight ball, straight eight
Okay.
ball.
And man, I'm, help me out, man. It's been a while for me. Pool table, what? 8, how many, 8 feet? No, how many feet? 8 feet?
In the shop, we have an 8 footer, and the what we shoot at is 7 feet.
Seven
Yeah,
feet. Okay. Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
So
Yeah, man.
that's why I
I
can't.
like
That's
to
why I can't play at the shop. Yeah, I got the wrong table. I need a different table.
No,
yeah, man. I used to,
I think we got I think 8 is like the perfect size table. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
9 is huge, 7 is okay. That 8 is like the sweet spot, man.
Yeah,
Trust
I
me,
got
trust me.
you. I got you.
Yeah, my two games that traveled well around the fire department were pool and chess.
Mm.
Because sitting in the firehouse all day, so pool and chess, man. I never really was a card player, and I had to say that publicly, man, because people
I'm a
still
card
question my
player.
ethnicity, because I might be the only black guy that don't play whist and
Spades.
spades, man. But every fight that I've seen in the firehouse has been at the card table, so I just always stayed away from those two, man. But yeah, that pool game, man. I used to really, really, really enjoy shooting pool, man. Pool was a good sport. Yeah, I don't
Now,
even know
Yeah,
if my
Big Jack
hand-eye
got a shot on
coordination
him
is
too.
pretty
I
good
know you
today.
must be good because Big Jack got a shot on him too. He always trying to act like I be telling Big Jack, you
Oh,
can't
he can
hustle
play.
us, Big Jack. We already think you're
Oh, he
good.
can
It
play.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, he can play. I had a few trick shots I used to eat off of too, but Jack can play, and his
Yeah, he
father.
showed me about a couple of them one day. One day he
Yeah,
showed me a couple of them. One day.
yeah, but his father was good too, man. His father would hustle me all the time, man, because his father could shoot basketball like crazy, man. I lost at pool and basketball. We used to work together also before I joined the fire department.
mm,
And we would shoot pool or go to the bowling alley or go to the basketball court every day. And I couldn't get him at anything, man. He was good. So yeah. But Jack, man. He's got game, man. And the thing about this guy here, man, I call him all shucks, but he's a competitor, man. The guy's a competitor, so it's like you can't sleep on him. And
right.
if you get him today, trust me, man.
I'll
It's
be back tomorrow.
tomorrow. He'll be back tomorrow, and he's gonna be there till he beats you, man. So it's like, Jack, can we go now, man? Yeah, one more game, man. One more
One
game.
more, one more,
Yeah,
one
one
more.
more,
Yeah.
one more.
So
Yeah,
I see fellas throwback got a video playing in the back, and I guess that's
I'm
y'all
checking it
playing
out.
pool. Is that at the
Yeah.
shop? And do y'all have your own channel? What's going on with this? Y'all got your own channel?
Yeah, that's at the shop. That's at the shop. We do have our own channel on YouTube. All you gotta do is type in a different blend. It should pop up. Yeah, but
Okay.
Okay.
we've been slacking a little bit. It's more so me than it is just I done got super busy and messed up the consistency of it all. So that's what it is. I messed up but we still here though. We still doing the
Hmm.
homework. We still talking. But we haven't put anything out until we could be consistent.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay. All right. All right. So
Yeah.
that's good. Now, do you look at it as I heard just when you talked, you said this is the let the ball speak. So do you look at it as a employee employer relationship, or is it any different? How's the relationship between you?
Oh no, he know I'm joking when I say that, but
Hmm.
it's like I said, we like family. Like I said, he used to cut my hair. He cut my hair when I was the day I was graduating high school. Actually,
Mm,
Oh wow.
we go back, and I've already told him too how appreciative I am for even him giving me
Hmm.
the opportunity to work there and stuff like that. So, but it's always been love. We've always had a rapport from the start. This is the longest shop I've been in too. I was in another shop prior, but yeah, I mean, I don't. Yeah, everything's good to me.
So B, how
okay.
did you get into barbering business, man? How did you get into the hair game, man? How did you start? Who got you going?
I've been cutting since I was like 15.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My mom had some clippers in the house. I started using them myself. Then she seen that I was like interested and she
Hmm.
bought me some real ones. And ever since then, I just wanted to be, I really started because I wanted to be the best. I'm like, man, I'm going to be
Hmm.
the best at this. then I realized ain't no such thing as the best at this. So you know what I'm saying? It's just been love ever since for the game. It's really like
Okay.
basketball, like a sport for me. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like what they gonna do when I retire? You feel what I'm saying? Like dang, you know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? They gonna miss me just? You know what I'm saying? You know what I
Hey
mean,
man,
baby?
Yeah, for sure.
somebody gonna look. They first after the fight for your chair takes place. after they fight for your spot, because you at the end of the row. What chair are you in? You at the end of the row?
No, listen. I tried the end of the road thing when I first
Uh huh.
opened up the shop.
Okay.
Uh, it's better. I'm at the front now. It's better at the
Oh, you're at the
front,
front.
and it's
Okay. Oh
more
man.
so
Okay.
not
Yeah.
for the traffic thing. It's more
Mm-hmm.
for the shop management thing. Like
There you go. There you
when
go.
the walk-ins come in and just anything that needs to be dealt with, I can see
Mm-hmm.
everything, so I can
That's
kind
right.
of step in easier. When
See the whole
the back,
game.
I seen it
Yeah.
a different way in the beginning. I thought the back, I can let the people in the front eat, feel comfortable. I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to. I want to eat. I want to be the last to touch it,
Mm-hmm.
basically.
Mm-hmm.
You know, or whatever. But then I seen like, after some time, like, nah, that wasn't the smartest thing. I should have just started
Okay.
from the front in the
I
beginning.
mean,
But you learn, yeah.
no. That's hey man. That's the maturation process. That's good, man.
Mm, yeah.
Absolutely, because that's thinking like a business owner, man, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right,
So now,
100%.
through the years of being in the shop, and I like you said, seeing like you say, just even made it that he was in high school. Have you seen a big difference, a big change in the kids you see now that's in high school? Back, especially you, Brandon, from when Just was there. The generation has it changed, or is it just the same old, same old? How's the
Um.
conversation? How's the kids?
Um. It's interesting, man. It's pretty much the same because it's like it's different. But the first half of my career cutting kids, I was cutting kids down in like Montgomery County and Wheaton and all of that. So those kids are different than cutting kids from
Mm,
Urbana and Walkersville or whatever the case may be. It's just Frederick area is a little different than so those kids are just different. So yeah, in that type of way, the area is two different type of kids, but
mm,
like the stuff they talk about and how they are, it's pretty much the same. Like how they are, they have to grow into being like most kids, from what I can see they're not as confident to talk to not just me as a barber, but just as an adult. Be able
mm,
to have a back and forth when they're younger, and then you can see as they get older, you can see them getting more comfortable with talking and expressing themselves. And for me, the biggest change I see in kids is their style too. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
You see they get more confident. They start to dress a certain way now. They start to, the haircut changes now. They want it's only the tip. At first, it was what your mom was getting you, right? Like get him this.
mm.
Mm,
And now it's like now they get their own style. So yeah, in that type of way, it's all the same because you just see them change from
Yeah,
whatever.
I'm
right.
watching my grandson's hairstyles change. But let me ask you this, man. I know you thought about it because you have a kid in your chair for about what 20 minutes, maybe? How long? How does that go? You got a kid. You got his undivided attention without a phone in their hand for probably something that their parents can't even get, man. So we got them in the chair about 20, 30 minutes. How long is a haircut nowadays?
Say
15, 20
30. Just
minutes?
say 30.
30 minutes?
Yeah.
So you got a heck of an opportunity to have a conversation that the parents don't even get to have uninhibited with the technology, man. So that's pretty cool. And like I think it may have been my barber, when I was a kid, it's like he was probably maybe I think he knew I had a girlfriend before my parents did, because I was
Yeah.
showing extra. I'm a junior, not even junior high school. I'm a young kid, showing extra care of my hygiene, and he's like, "Oh man, what's her name?" You know what I mean? Because they're like, "Oh, okay, what's her name, man? You got a
Yeah.
girlfriend, huh?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's like you're giving that special attention to your head, man. To your overall hygiene. It ain't nothing like a fresh haircut, man. Nothing like it. Nothing like
Mhm.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's
Good.
therapeutic
Now,
for sure.
now, have you ever had that situation, either one of y'all, where the mom brings a child in and say, "Can you talk to him?" Because you do got that undivided attention.
Yeah.
Have you been in that? Because I know a lot of times with coaches, the parents is
Hmm.
looking at the coach to, straighten them out. So have you been put in that position, either one of you, that the parent is like, "Can you talk to him? Because I can't get nothing through his head."
For me, not really, honestly.
Mm,
Especially because I've been working like in a shop. It's been like 5 years now, so
okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still kind of, you know what I'm saying, in the quarter of it. So
Mm-hmm.
with me, and for the most part, when I get kid clients, they don't even want to talk. So like I
Oh
might talk
wow.
them up a little bit, but once they like keep it short, don't want to speak, and that goes not just for
Mm-hmm.
kids, that goes for all, you know, all
Mm-hmm.
men. But it's like it might be someone they don't even really want to speak. I
Mm-hmm.
just let them be. I just give them the cut because
Mm,
you know we don't got to talk.
yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
yeah. To follow that up on that, yeah, I'm with him kind of in that same way. Whereas those like, it's interesting, man, because the kids, you want them to be. For me, I want you to be comfortable with me, just
mm-hmm.
because I'm like, man, I'm cutting your hair, bro. I'm probably gonna cut your hair for the next 5 years. So what's like, say, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out who you are a little bit, you
Mm-hmm.
know. But like, if you don't want to open up, I'm not forcing it. You know what I'm saying? And like he said, no mom recently or in a while has been like talk to him for real. You know what I'm saying? Most of the kids, yeah, nah, this not
And
like it
so
used to
so
be.
so we're in a different time too, man, because risk of being an old guy here. I just remember as a kid, the things that kind of like went along with going to the barbershop. Okay, when you walk into the room, you speak, that kind of stuff. You walk
See,
into the barbershop, you speak, you say hello, you know your place, you know the conversation, you learn respect for others. You don't take a number when you walk in, you know who you walked in behind, and you know who walked in behind you, and that's your spot. So those are life lessons that take you all through life,
see,
so those
to
are
me,
opportunities, man, to just be a man or a young man and just learn life lessons and how to interact and engage with others. Talk to
it's like it's levels to it, right? Because like
them.
it depends on what level of kid that's coming through the door too. Like
Hmm.
like I said, for me, I'm dealing with I treat you differently if you're in elementary than if you're in middle than if you're in high
Hmm.
school. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? So if you're in elementary, if I cut 20 kids in a week, probably only like three of those elementary school kids are really trying to have a conversation with me or even their
Hmm.
parent. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Hmm.
And then that skips in middle school is kind of like both. You might be talking to your parent and me, and then
Hmm.
high school you might not be with your parent at all. Most of the time you coming in by yourself when you're in high school for the most part.
Hmm.
So and for me as a barber, always trying to drop game, but like
Right.
it starts for me is more so like when they're in seventh, eighth grade, ninth
Hmm.
grade. Because I remember when I was in the mall too. It's different. There's levels to this. Because when I was in the mall, it was a way more heavier traffic thing.
Hmm.
So the shop was way more lively in that type of way where
Right.
you might can get game from all across the room in that type
Right.
of way.
Hmm.
Now my shop is a way more chill shop, and it's everybody has appointments, so it's never like
Hmm.
super duper packed. And it's everybody got
Hmm.
a personal relationship with their barber. So
Hmm.
when they come in, they probably walking straight to just. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If they're in
Right.
elementary, if they're in middle school or high school, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm always speaking to them first anyway. So it
Right. Right.
forces them
Coming
to
through
be
the
like,
door.
what's up? And if they don't, I'm like, dang, bro, you want to go say nothing? So I might joke
Right.
with them or something like
Right.
that. If I
Absolutely.
see a
Right.
client Justice got all the time and he don't say
Hmm.
nothing, I'm like, dang, Justice ain't saying nothing today, huh? You know what I mean? So, you players is levels to it. Yeah.
Yeah. My man. All right.
Yeah. We want to
Yeah.
definitely do a quick shout out to those who are out there in the chat. And I see we got a Jackson BW7WU. And I'm looking and I'm saying, shoot, Desi's out there. Hey, Desi, what's up? Geek Boa is out there. But Sharon Jackson's out there. Kill Girl 21. I'm seeing Holy Ghost Grass 1979 is in the house. And we thank you all for hanging out. There's more that's coming through, but we just thank you for hanging out with us on the Iron Sharpening Iron Show, which this episode is the Gentleman's Journal, which is the last Sunday of every month. And we got a different blend, Barbers, my man Brandon, which actually cuts my hair, and then Justin. I see him over there, but I've never been in his chair. But I can tell you one thing that I try not to bother people when I go in. So we go in and the conversation be hot and heavy. And I can see the man or whoever's sitting in the chair like, are you going to finish cutting my hair? Or you going to talk? So,
So, you gotta stop. You gotta stop.
so
Yeah, man. Man,
I
cut
see.
my hair, man.
I've seen the man walk off a head, walk walk in the back, shoot a
Oh
ball, and then
yeah,
come
man.
back and finish. I'm like, so
Hold
whatever.
on, he gassing it,
Oh,
family. He gassing it, family.
oh man.
But no.
Oh man.
But no, and
Yeah,
on the
man.
same step, Walt mentioned you're on your feet the whole time. You're on your feet the
Mm-hmm.
whole day. So you got to take a break. So that's more
There you
what I'm
go,
more
right
looking at.
there.
That's what I'm looking at.
He
What's
might
the
do it once
barber?
a he just catches him. He catches him. He might catch him once a week doing. We on our feet all day. We gotta
All
shoot a
day.
ball
Yeah,
at some point.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
man.
no, and look, and I
Oh
respect
man.
that. I do, I respect that. And so what we're trying to do is point it out to the people who are watching, and they see that it's
Mm-hmm.
like it's not a disrespect to the person in the chair.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I need a break. I
Yeah.
need to take a time out. But I know you in the chair, but let me take this walk. That sometimes you just got to walk away from it. When we sit in the
Yeah.
office, people take smoke breaks. They take all these other
Yeah,
things.
there you go.
But no,
That's what it is. It's a
that's
smoke
just,
break.
go ahead, man. Tell it like it is, yo. Tell it like it is, because that's what you
Oh
don't
man.
see. Because you're thinking, you're my, you're my barber, and I've got my appointment, and but like they think if it's 30 to 45 minutes a haircut, that's a long time. That's a lot of
Yeah.
time that I'm standing there. I'm listening to your stories. I'm listening to everybody else's stories. And I'm dealing with you. I'm dealing with everybody else, and I still got a life. So now I'm more
Yeah.
mentioning or talking. What does the barber do when the shop is closed? What is your life like as a barber when the
Mm-hmm.
shop is closed? How do you, I say, unload all the stuff that you done heard all day? What's your way around all of that? And then, Jess, I'm gonna ask you, how do you offload or dump all the stuff that went through the whole day?
Me first?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, all right. I mean, honestly, I'm a single man, no kids,
Okay.
so
Oh man.
I be having a lot of freedom, a lot of time on my hands. So if I'm not working,
We'll leave it at that.
you know what I'm saying? I might be with a nice lady,
Mm-hmm.
It's free range for me. I'm not really, you know what I mean?
Oh
So
man.
I try to keep myself busy though, because
Mm-hmm.
I have times where I feel bad, like, dang, I should be doing something or something like that, like
Mm-hmm.
something towards the business, something, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I just try to keep myself busy, honestly.
Okay, all right. Now, and I respect that. I appreciate you breaking that down for us. So, B, I know you can't say that you probably can't say none of the things he just said. So,
Absolutely not.
how does it work for you?
Absolutely not.
I'm glad he said that too, because it's two different. It's funny. It's like literally two different lifestyles from,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, from what he's doing and what I'm doing. But for me, man, I mean, my life, I think, is real busy, honestly, because I got 4 sons that play sports.
Oh man.
So
Okay.
2 to 3 times, I'm gonna say, shoot, 3 to 4 times out the week, I'm either at one of their practices or at a game, and I play pool too on Tuesdays, and I try to, do something with my wife, you know what I'm saying, as well. That's probably the toughest part too. I want to give her some more time,
Mm-hmm.
but it's so many things to chop up in a day for me sometimes. It's like, damn, you know what I mean? But that's what me and her time is spent watching movies at the end of the night. It's like, now I get to decompress with you. Let's watch a show. Let's watch a
Mm-hmm.
movie or something. So that's what it is for me. But yeah, it gets busy.
Hey man,
All
it's
right.
nice you have control of your time though with 4 sons in sports, man. You got a
Yeah,
control of
yeah,
your
God is
time.
good.
He
That's a
said
blessing,
4
man.
sons in sports. How
In
many
sports,
sons
yeah.
do you have?
I got five.
5.
Oh wow.
It's four in sports.
So so I'm guessing you got 5 kids and no cable television.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Good gracious, man. You don't have a VCR or something, man?
Yeah. But
Man,
no,
that's a blessing, man. How old are your kids, man? Give me a range. The oldest and the youngest.
The oldest is 14. The youngest is 1.
yeah.
Yeah,
1. Oh
yeah.
man, you the baddest man I know. Good gracious, man. Yeah. Hey, look. So the 14-year-old, tell him he might as well get comfortable with that broom because he will be sweeping up the shop this summer, I'm sure, right?
Yeah. See, but the thing is too, it's like I mean, wanting my sons to be in the shop even more than they are,
Mhm.
but then I got them. They're very busy too because I got them doing
Okay,
after school stuff,
that's
and
good.
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying. So I'll be wanting them in the shop more, but in the summer they're definitely gonna be in that shop for sure.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Now, what I do
It-
see, Walton, and you had to come out there to watch it. But
mhm.
one of his oldest son is actually in the same school with my youngest son, so they're in the
Okay,
same
okay.
high school. They're both freshmen
Oh,
in
okay.
high
Gotcha.
school, and this and
Okay.
that, and they're both on the same wrestling team.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha,
So
gotcha. Okay.
they had a match, and to watch B come in with the whole family. I mean, they all
You got
coming
the
in.
whole crew, huh?
You know, they all coming in, and they got phones in their hand, they're videoing and everything. It's just amazing to
Oh
watch it
man.
because the myth, or the stereotype
Mm-hmm.
is that's not real. That there's not a father and a mother and the
Yeah.
kids, and 100%. To say he got 5
Mm-hmm.
kids, same mom,
Same mom,
business
same
owner.
woman,
I
same
mean,
woman.
so those things are like not said, and or not even
My man.
seen,
And he's present. And you're present.
100%, 100%.
Yeah,
So
100. So that's good,
I
man.
want to take my hat off
Man,
to B for that, because
I'm just
that's
saying 5 kids, man. I'm like just
yeah,
going through the I mean like okay, just curious, man. Maybe not the 1-year-old, but like just I guess everybody likes for our day jacket was McDonald's or Burger King. I guess what is it, about a $200 day to go through what's the joint everybody likes, the Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A.
Was
Chick-fil-A.
that like a that's like a $200 day for you, man?
Nah. Nah, let me think. Nah, if I get because that's 7 people. If we go to 7 people,
Mm-hmm.
go to Chick-fil-A,
Mm-hmm.
uh, I don't know, maybe 40, maybe 36, maybe 36.
Shoot, no. Look, he is not
Man,
paying
come
less.
on, man.
He's not paying less than a haircut. I go, it take 2, and it's 33. Going
I was
through
about to say, man, I
ain't
can't
no
do
way
that.
around,
You
yo.
know
What
what?
time
You
I
know
get?
what? I'm thinking McDonald's. There we go,
Yeah,
McDonald's.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Dollar
McDonald's.
menu
I mean,
only. No way,
even
yo.
McDonald's, I got a
Because
dag
McDonald's
on
got the
with
$5
kids, man,
back.
Yeah,
$5
yeah,
back.
yeah,
Right, okay. Yeah, man. I mean, like
Six
I'm not a
times
big
five.
Chick-fil-A guy, but I love their milkshakes.
Oh yeah,
I'm a,
yeah. The
I'm a
Oreo
milkshake
joint. The
guy. I like
Oreo
ice
joint.
cream. I
Yeah.
just like the straight vanilla, man. But I just
Oh
remember,
dang.
like,
Okay, okay.
when I ordered a milkshake, and I think that may have been it. And the lady told me the price, and I'm like, no, I just want one. She said that's for one milkshake.
That's
I'm
for
like,
one.
oh Lord, I thought you hit me for two. And I'm like, yeah, hey,
That's
you
for
know me
one.
now. Hey, Jack, I embrace all this now. Y'all don't have no senior discounts in this joint? Oh yeah, all
Yeah,
that. I'm on a fixed income. I need some help.
Now I
right,
Yeah,
will
right.
man.
say,
But
because you said that
mhm.
earlier about the discount, we do offer seniors that live in this building that we under. It's like 80 some
Oh man, okay.
it's like 80 some people that live in that building, but we offer
Mhm.
them residents
Oh
um a
man.
discount on their haircuts. Yeah, for
That's
sure.
So
what's up.
Yeah,
do
it's
any of the
$20. We charge
guys?
them $20. Yeah, for sure.
So do
Nah.
any of the seniors, especially the
Mhm.
men, come down and shoot pool with you guys, man? I know they got some old pool players in that building, man.
Not like that. We might have had one or two early.
Okay.
We do yeah, most of the people that want to come and shoot pool, they're probably even me or just as regular clients. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
you got a captive audience. You got the young, you got everybody, man. You got the young kids, you got the seniors, man. You got a heck of an opportunity, man. So that's, I mean, yeah, you do have your hours, your 10,000 hours in psychology, I'm sure, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got it, man. I mean, you are exposed to a lot of conversations, and you see a lot. And
Mhm.
you talk to a lot of people from a lot of different
Shoot, it definitely
perspectives
help.
too,
It
man.
definitely helps with perspective for sure. It helps with
Yeah,
perspective. It
yeah,
help
you
me
get to see it
be
from
able to think
another point.
outside myself way
There
better
you
than I
go.
would have
There you
before.
go. I
Yeah.
think it was Socrates that said the unexamined life is not worth living. And I always think the unexamined thought is not worth thinking, man, because you learn. I mean, like somebody may your opinions may be so opposite. It's like, man, where's this guy coming from? How does he come to that? I mean,
Mhm.
that's barbershop 101.
Mhm. And
Mhm.
that's
Yeah,
all I try to do. Every time you in my
yeah.
somebody in my chair is like, even if I don't understand, I'm trying to figure out how you came to that thought. And
How do you
what
came
you
to
know what I'm
that
saying
thought? Yeah,
like
what am I
that.
missing here? Yeah,
I love
that's a
the thought
beautiful thing,
process. I
man.
want to see a thought process for sure.
Nah,
Yeah,
that's what's up. Nah.
that's
But
what's
look,
up,
gentlemen, it's been an hour. Hard to believe it's been a whole hour, man.
man.
And
And the shop.
I want to thank both you, Justin, and Brandon. Throwback. Thank y'all for hanging out with us today on the Gentleman's Journal. I know we kept y'all in the shop the whole time, so but it's just sometimes it just
It's just
people
what it
want to know.
is.
People want to know, because
Yeah.
when you walk out that door, you're sitting there wondering. because I know the stories while I'm sitting in the chair. I can only imagine when I walk out the chair. So they're gonna be talking about me, man. They're gonna be talking about me, man. They're gonna be talking about me. So it's like, yeah. So yeah, you can laugh. That's what's going through your client's mind when they walk out their chair. Like, oh, they're gonna be talking about me. They're gonna be talking
Hey,
about
Jack,
me.
they be like, "That's the guy I was telling you about."
Yeah.
Hey, nah, you know what's so funny?
Man.
That's what before we close, that's another reason why I don't want to do a lot of barber content when I do my own thing. Is because it's like I don't want to give out too many secrets of the shop, man. I don't want you to know that we might be talking about you. I don't want you to
Go in
know
the
that
shop, stays in the shop.
your hair is this dirty. I don't want you to know, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like the social media nowadays is giving out too much. Like it's too much. Nah, some things gotta be a little secretive, man. Nah.
Now,
sure.
look, I respect that, and what I don't know won't hurt me, so I'm gonna be okay on that one. So what I don't know don't hurt me. But I want to say thank you, both of y'all, for being on here and taking your time out. Maybe one day I'll be able to get in the show when y'all video in your own show or your and if you are and you have a chance, it's a different blend when you are a different blend on YouTube. So definitely look up their channel and hit them up. Check out their show that they have. If you get a chance and you're in Frederick and you need a haircut, you're going to have to book an appointment. You got to book an appointment. If you want good conversation and maybe a pool game, just show up. They'll let you go on that part. But and they're right there on Martyr Avenue. What's the address again, Brandon? What's the address?
820 Martyr Ave, Suite 3. Yeah.
820 Martyr Ave, Suite 3. It's a nice shop, so you will enjoy yourself when you get in there. Very clean. You got the video games, got the pool tables, comfortable seats, all of that's going on. And that's in Frederick, Maryland. So for those who's wondering where, they're in Frederick, Maryland. So if you happen to be in Frederick, Maryland, and just want a good time, we could run by these two guys. And there's more barbers in the shop, but these are two we got up on the screen today. Stop by and check them out 100%. But Brandon, I thank you. Jess, I thank you for hanging out with me.
Yes, I appreciate it.
This show was brought to us today by Pink Babe Cosmetics. So Pink Babe Cosmetics brought this show out today. So it's the first time we've ever ran anybody's ad or commercial or whatever. So I'm going to ask y'all to bear with me as we put this ad up and put this out there. So let me pop this up on the screen. Once we hit this ad and go through, we're going to close out. So just, and I'm going to ask y'all both to hang back just for a second so we can talk to you after the show. But let me pop this up on the screen and get it going. Here we go.
Pink Babe Cosmetics, where bold beauty meets conscious living. Pink Babe Cosmetics is a beauty and lifestyle brand delivering high-quality makeup and stylish merch made to last. Every product is 100% vegan and cruelty-free, created with care for you and the planet. From everyday wear to special moments, Pink Babe Cosmetics offers durable, long-lasting formulas you can trust. Beauty that looks good, feels good, and performs effortlessly. Unleash your confidence. Own your glow. Shop now at www.pinkbabecosmetics.com.
All right, I want to thank Pink Babe Cosmetics for their helping us out. And thank you, Throwback and Just and a Different Blend Barbershop for being our guest today. For all of you, be safe out there in that ice and snow. I don't care where you are in the United States, you're dealing with it. Be safe, be careful, and we'll see you next time on the Iron Sharpening Iron Show. But until then, stay sharp. And thank you. We'll talk to you later. Peace.
Peace.
All right. Hang back, guys.